All right, we're back in the sim.
Yeah, we are.
Getting ready to go to Dallas Fort Worth now.
Yep.
For those of you still with us?
Thanks for staying tuned while we took a little break there.
Yep.
I know we're behind. We're going to try to make up some time in the air, as every pilot ever has said.
Hidden trick.
We can do a little bit.
Yeah, we did a pretty slow cruise on our first leg here. All right, so I'm gonna go and run my
all right
captain flows here.
Oops. Sounds good. Let's get it up. Should be filed. So you're running radios this time?
Yep.
Because I'll be pilot flying. So when you're done with that, feel free to get the clearance whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Do we have ground online? I didn't even check.
No ground.
What's the lowest level controller we have? Center?
You got EMS, and there's no else. You got ATIS too.
Okay. That's fine. So we'll get everything from center. Alright. Do we have to run these tests again?
No.
Okay.
It's first of the day.
Circulating pants. Leave all this on for now. Auto. Steady. Logo. Okay. My flow is done.
You got the load sheet?
No.
Hey Nick, could you pass up the load sheet?
What's the CG?
Where's our load sheet? We lost the load sheet.
It should be over there.
Is it on top of something? Cool. All right. Shoulder 4 today. Where are you at? There it is.
Shoulder 4. ANSWA transition.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what runway we're using, so I'm going to leave it out right now. Let's see, what's our route? Shoulder 4, ANSWA, then what?
Here you go.
Alright. ANSWA. What?
Got comms in. I'm pretty transponder off right now. So we're just gonna get set up real fast. Chase is getting our route set up.
Working diligently to make this happen. We're gonna be
Go ahead
on.
and set our performance data in here.
Burgee 3 off of Few. Okay. Check the legs. Shoulder and let's see. Shoulder and swallow lit. Meow. View. Alright. Did you execute this?
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay, that's fine. Alright. You set up our initial performance stuff?
Yeah. Need to look at it. A little closer here.
Well, you did a cost index of 25. We need to bump that up.
Yeah, let's bump it up to like 50.
I'm gonna do 80.
Okay.
Execute that.
Alright, 117.60 fuel weight. And our CG, what was our CG?
I don't know. Hey Nick, do you know what our CG is?
He already loaded and everything, so. 340.
12.9. Oh, you got it?
You,
You got it.
Okay.
You can do it.
I don't have it over here.
Oh.
Haven't gone over that way.
I got it then.
No D rate.
12.9. Execute. Oh. Can I delete that?
I just turned QRH off and back on.
Huh?
That usually works. Here, do this. Just change something here.
Alright.
Go ahead and get our weather. Go ahead and get a weather report. We got the ATIS, don't we?
We should. I'm not getting anything on COM 2. Are we? Is there a way to listen to it?
We're not monitoring.
How do you monitor? Do you have it
I
set
don't
up?
have a button set
Okay.
up for that.
I'll just put it in standby on here.
Altimeter 3005. Simultaneous visual approach is in use runway 18 left, 18 right, 9er departing runways 18 left, 18 center, 9er. Operate C on taxiways and runways. Simultaneous approach is to parallel runways in use. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information cover.
Delta.
Alright. Yep, we got Delta.
Memphis International Airport native information cover.
3005.
That's 190.
You were done with ATIS, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
We got Delta.
All right. Which way did they say they were taking off?
Let's listen again. 18 left. 18 right.
We'll probably go out 18 left, right?
We want 18 right.
Well, that's approaches. 18 left and 18 center for departures, right?
Yeah.
So we'll probably take left, right?
Well, left's all the way on the other side of the airport.
Oh.
We're next to right.
Oh yeah. So we'll take center.
Yep.
Probably. So I'll put that in. Because that'll add some points. Takeoff speed's deleted.
Center, American 1240. We're at a copy IFR clearance down to Dallas Fort Worth. We got Delta.
American 12, pretty much the center, stand by just.
So we're just waiting here.
Waiting for our clearance to come through. It's all good. It's waiting game.
American 12, you can contact Tower 119 or 0.7 for clearance.
Alright, over to tower on 119.7, American 1240. Alright, looks like we got a tower now.
There you go.
Memphis Tower, American 1240. We'd like to pick up our IFR clearance down to Dallas Fort Worth. We have information Delta.
Yeah, if anybody wants to join us on this, it's watching
Oh,
the
yeah.
stream. Hop on.
United 247 column this time.
No, it wasn't.
Negative, that's American 1240.
Alright, American 1240, you are cleared to Dallas Fort Worth International via the shelter for departure and slot transition to the south. Climb maintain 5,000, expect flight level 34010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency today is going to be 133.65 and spot 0724.
Alright, Dallas Fort Worth via the Childer 4 then is filed 5,340 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.65, squawk 0724, American 1240.
American 1240, reback is correct, but says your discretion, call me ready, tax, expect runway 18 right, departure.
Oh, runway 18 right.
Alright, we'll expect 18 left and call for taxi, American
No, he
1240.
said 18 right.
He said 18 right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And can you confirm for American 1240 that you said runway 18 right?
And American 1240, runway 1 right, 18 right for departure.
Alright, 18 right, thanks. That'll help us out a lot. 12:40.
All right. I'll let you brief.
Yeah.
I'll do my little brief. I'll be pilot monitoring this leg. You'll be pilot flying.
Yep.
So I'm gonna let you brief our departure and everything. I'll turn this down a little bit. I'll have the taxi.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and brief our departure.
All right, we're going to be departing on the Childer 4 departure. It's an RNAV departure. We'll be taking off south, so we'll fly 180 heading initially, according to the departure. We'll be taking off runway 18 right, so it's climb heading 180, intercept course 020 to Cheeto, and then as depicted on the route to Childer. And we'll maintain 5,000 as our top altitude, expecting flight level 340, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency today is 133.65. That's with center at the moment. Any abnormality on takeoff, below V1, we're going to cut, reject. We'll reject for master warning, master caution. Or we'll reject for master warning. Above 80, we won't reject for master caution. If it's past V1 and we get a master warning or a fire warning, we'll take off, continue to take off, and address the issue once airborne.
Uh-huh.
I think that's about it. Any questions?
No questions.
All right, cool.
All right, let's go and do our
All right, before
start flow here.
Okay. So we'll get the anti-collision lights on.
We're on APU power.
Probe's coming on. Any ice will leave off.
That's after start.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you wanted to tell you the trick?
What's that?
Heaters. Bleeders.
Heaters,
That was in this manual.
Right.
Yeah.
Heaters, bleeders.
Heaters, bleeders.
And that's for after start?
Yeah, that's your after start.
Cool. Heater.
I don't have a cool one like
heaters,
that.
Heaters, bleeders.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right.
Alright.
So our doors they're closing them right now.
Are we on APU? Yeah, we're on APU.
Yep.
Cool. So you can pull the ground power, Nick, if you want.
Oh, we can actually do it here if we hit ground power.
He's
Or
gonna pull it.
ground call,
Yeah.
it's just like a little extension cord. It's not even like a 3-pronged one either.
It's just a 2-1.
It's not even polarized either. It's like
So you want ground power off?
Yep.
Mine coming off? Automatic.
You can pull that. And are you ready for push?
yeah, I'm ready for push if you're ready for push.
I'm ready.
What direction you want?
We can go nose left.
Yeah.
Push back, nose left. 3, 2, 1.
All right, park and brake. Initialize.
Anything else?
Next page is oil quantity, which is still 18.
Okay. Anything else? That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
So let me know when you're finished with that.
Alright, I am done.
All right.
Well, let me pull up the takeoff reference.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and start number 2.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
You gotta
Sorry, I'm a novice. Let's see.
recircs can stay on. Just your packs.
Yeah, packs come off, APU bleed, engine bleeds off.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, but
Yeah.
you can leave them off.
Starting to.
All right. Monitoring engine instruments. We can stop at pushback. Park and brake set.
Alright, N2 spinning. 20%. Fuel introduced.
Alright.
Starter cutout.
Oil pressure. Everything's spinning
Did it
up
actually
good.
kick over?
Yeah.
Okay. Automatically?
Yeah. I think that's what causes that. Like something dropped out. But alright, let's go and start one.
Alright, starting one. Alright. Into rotation.
Alright, cool. 12, 14, 15, 20.
Alright. Fuel coming on. It lacks up like almost to
Yeah,
D10.
Catches on that little side
Hmm.
pin right there. The 7.2's got to start D10 about halfway up.
Yeah. What's the point of that?
I don't know.
Start here and then just move it up to idle later? Hey, car.
It's that same guy from earlier.
Who's that guy? I missed the cup holders. Need to be reinstalled.
Starter cutout.
So it actually kicked this one over, but it didn't kick that?
Yeah, that one got hung for some reason. It's running on a piece of cardboard with screws in it right now.
Really?
It's still kind of a prototype.
Is it on a servo motor?
It's on a car door lock actuator.
Oh, okay.
That thing really yanks back.
Alright.
Alright, let's go ahead and do our after start.
Alright. Peters.
That's actually mine.
Sorry. Peters.
Heaters.
Heaters, off, and bleeders. Alright, cool. And then we can lose the APU.
Yep. Alright, I'll go set my lights up here.
Okay.
And you can...
Mine are already configured.
Alright, and let's do our before taxi.
Alright. Do I still run the checklist?
Yeah, we'll still run the...
Okay. I guess since you're flying technically on the ground anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, before taxi, generator is...
Are on?
Okay, probe heat on.
On.
Anti-ice.
Don't need it.
Okay. Isolation valve.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Both continuous. Alright.
Okay. Recall.
Checked and clear.
Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Free and correct.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Alright, before start checklist complete.
Alright, cool.
I mean, before taxi checklist. Excuse me.
Alright, I'll go ahead and call for
Okay.
taxi.
Perfect.
Unless you want to call since you're...
Yeah, I can. Memphis Tower, American 1240, ready to taxi, runway 18 right.
American 1240, temperature on 18 right, being November, Mike 7.
November Mike 7, runway 18 right, American 1240.
November, Mike 7. Alright, let's look at our diagram real quick before we get rolling. Alright, we got November. It's,
We're right on it.
yeah, we're on November right now. So we're going to take November up to Mike 7?
Yeah, that doesn't intersect, but it should take us the rest of the way, whatever.
Alright.
I think I got what he means. We'll still go to the end of the runway.
Mike 7's not all the way at the end.
No, but
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
just take
like-
it down.
Okay, gotcha. So we're going to go...
We'll just get on mic and take it the rest of the way.
Alright. My controls?
Your controls. Would you like to go ahead and run the before takeoff?
Yeah, you can go and run that.
Before takeoff checklist flaps. 5.
Mm-hmm.
Stabilizer trim. Should be 652.
You can set that.
Come up.
Here's Mike 7. We're going to make a left. Clear on the left.
Clear right.
Alright.
Alright. 6.52 set and check.
Attention all aircraft, this 315 Memphis, international information, echo is current. Memphis, I'll tell you
4, takeoff checklist complete. I'll ding the cabin.
Alright. Clear on left. Clear on right.
Clear right. Got a call light.
Yeah, it'll go out after like 10 seconds. It's kind of cool. It's like they gotta walk back and.
Flight attendants prepare the cabin for departure.
Now I'll get us in position.
Memphis Tower, American 1240. Ready to go, runway 18 right. Traffic. Up and wait. 18 right, 1240.
Alright, I'll line us up and wait.
Okay, and then I'll take the plane.
Yep. Alright, we're line up and wait, so I'm leaving the landing lights off. You can go ahead and set up your lights. You can set up your lights.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, your controls.
My controls. Let me do a little speed back here. So I can get full brake action.
He's doing a parallel takeoff.
He's like setting it up so it is parallel.
Uh-huh.
There's that guy. Alright, you have the radios, by the way.
My radios. And we got center end.
Yep, that's standby.
Okay, cool.
Pull up the departure.
And you can hit toga switches. And do you want auto throttle?
No, I'll fly it by
Okay.
hand. Toga will work without auto throttle, right?
Yeah, you just hit toga and it'll pull up your flight directors. Yeah, it'll be fine. Then I'll select LNAV, VNAV, and request. Or I think we can go ahead and pre-select them there for you.
Good, yeah.
American 440, wind 200 at 6, sheet up, runway 18 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, Arnad Cheetah, clear for takeoff, 18 right, American 1240.
Alright, hit the lights.
Alright, landing lights, clear for takeoff.
There's 40 stabilized. Power set.
Kennedy United 247, continue holding.
80 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate.
V1.
Positive right.
Gear up. Flaps 1, please.
Alright, flaps 1.
American 1240, contact Memphis 133.65, Yamana flight.
Alright, over to center on 133.65. See you later, American 1240. F center, American 1240, climbing through 2,800 for 5,000.
American 1240, radar contact 3,000. I maintain that 7,000.
Climb maintain 7,000 for American 1240.
Alright, flaps up.
Alright, flaps up.
Delta 495, contact center 1, Tampa center 190.5.
I'll go ahead and run our after takeoff.
Okay.
Engine bleeds are on. Packs are auto. Landing gear up and off, no lights. Flaps are up. Lights are off. Needle agrees. After takeoff complete.
Up on 7.
Yep, and we're maintain 7.
Okay. Alright, give me auto throttle.
There you go, auto throttle.
Okay. Somebody's landing at Olive Branch.
Alright. Alright, up to flight level 340 for American 1240.
Go ahead and bug that. And give me the throttle back.
Alright, throttle is yours.
Okay. Let's get a reset on the VNAV. Getting a little fast here. Can you recycle the VNAV?
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Alright, center. We should start accelerating 300 at 10,000.
Okay.
There you go.
I just like to fill the throttle. I like to work it a little bit myself. But I didn't really feel like maintaining 250. Since I was already hand flying.
Yep.
I was looking back there, Mr. Producer. Good, good.
Mr. Producer Man. He's writing something down. Might have another question.
You should use that mount thing for your iPad. Except it doesn't work. It's too.
I won't even hold an iPhone.
Yeah. This is our 8 cars. Ding.
Mark Sim Turbulence. How did you make the overhead panel and APP panel? What's that say? App panel?
I don't know what the app panel is.
Yeah, I don't know what the app panel is.
You have to rephrase that part of the question, but you can answer the overhead.
Yeah, the overhead. We can pan up to the overhead again, and I'll talk about the overhead. I ditched my shoulder harness to 0. Alright, so the overhead is, I actually have no clue who made these panels. I bought them secondhand. I believe it's autopilot panel. Okay. I believe the overhead is either cockpit sim parts or open cockpits. Not 100% sure. That's based on nothing. But anyway, the overhead, I bought it secondhand from a guy in Alaska. It's backlit. These panels are laser engraved. You can't see the backlight because it's really bright in here right now. But every switch on here is actually wired up. So I've got 4 Arduinos controlling everything. 3 of those run on a software called NG Connect, which connects the Arduinos to the SIOC software. The 4th Arduino runs on Arduino 737, which is a code that you just use the software to flash your settings on, and then it's over. You just connect it to ProSim via the COM port. So that's how it's interfaced, just with Arduinos. But everything works up here. This panel works.
Speaking of, here's 18,000.
Yeah, let's go ahead and run our little 18,000 here. Landing lights, standard.
Landing lights off.
And I'll put our seatbelt size to auto. Start switch is off. Okay, so even like the wipers are wired up, they just don't do anything. Because like I could program a sound to them if I wanted to, which I might do eventually. It's just super loud and annoying sound.
Yeah.
I could just put real wipers on it.
Yeah.
They just go so fast the glass would shatter.
At least it just shatter right here.
I thought about this top corner, it'd probably just like come down and like like yours.
Yeah. It's just broken. Did that fall off while you were in the sim?
No. When I was putting it in, I set it in and it was just like
Oh.
I want to get plexiglass in here.
Yeah, that'd be good.
But yeah, all these knobs came with it and I had to paint them, which actually is... I had to drill them out and paint them, which actually was kind of difficult. And I still haven't got set screws, so there's a few of these that are actually glued up there. Like these start switches are glued, so this one's not turning the switch behind it correctly. But it just needs little set screws. And I have to cut down some screws and kind of make a custom-made set screw.
Did you have to drill the set screw holes yourself?
Yeah, I drilled the set screw holes. But I think combination of glue and the set screws is what's the finished product, which I don't like the glue because then it's hard to pop them off to take like the light plates off if I need to.
Yeah.
But if you go to Sim Memphis 737 project on Facebook, you can see all my wiring and pictures of like the back of the overhead. And I have like kind of my process on there. Wired it up for probably good 2 or 3 weeks.
Give a shout out to Germany.
To Germany?
Shout out to Germany.
Alright, I'd like to give a shout out to the country of Germany. Just flying our 737 here.
Sim Memphis, a little stateside representation here.
Uh-huh.
Alright, we're coming up on 24,000. That's RSVM, so
Okay.
we'll go ahead and hit the autopilot
Autopilot.
and give us auto throttle.
Are you trimmed?
Okay.
You gotta be trimmed or it won't take it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I have some force on the... Alright.
Alright.
Cool. Autopilot's got it.
Autopilot's on. We gave a shout out to Germany.
The entire country.
The entire country of Germany.
How's the sim showing up on the camera, Nick? Looking good?
Oh yeah.
I got it in small window, so it's not stretched out too huge.
This is our first live stream, by the way.
Yeah, it is. This is the first official Sim Memphis live stream. We're learning. It's been a crazy ride. If you weren't here for the beginning of the stream, neither were we.
An hour late.
Yeah, it's been crazy getting everything to work. We first had ProSim. Well, actually, we were fine with ProSim at first in the simulator and everything, and then we had OBS or the computer, the desktop. Excuse me, that was running OBS died suddenly. A sudden painful death.
20 or 40 minutes before.
Yeah, before the original start time.
So I call my brother and I'm like, I gotta use your computer. You gotta help me out here.
So we stalled that computer.
Still,
and that's what's running it. Which I think is doing a great job. You can ask our producer, Nick, what do you think? Is it doing a good job?
Oh yeah, you're killing it.
Alright. So the computer's doing great back there for our wonderful producer, Nick Dubois, however you want to say it. and it's running great for him back there, so that worked out. But then we had tons of simulator software issues,
Yeah,
like right before the stream.
ProSim utils wouldn't work, and vPilot wouldn't connect at all and kept crashing. So we had to restart the whole thing, and it's still not working exactly the way we wanted it, but
it was good enough to start the stream. So
we're good. We're good now.
Facing a little bit of a headwind here.
Yep.
It's you, man. You're pilot monitoring.
All right, I'll read. Mark Sim Turbulence. I'm flying KMCI to KDAL. So we should see you. Will we see him on the way there, maybe?
Well, yeah, so KDAL is right next door.
Yeah, so we should intersect. What flight level you at? That's what I'm wondering.
You should be 1,000 above or below, at least. Yeah, we're going to head to KMCI after this and hopefully enjoy a little bit of that F&O, as long as it's not too late.
You could fly back with us, maybe.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah, if you want to hit it back with us, you know, do it.
We'll probably have a little 15 minutes on the ground.
We try to do quick turns since we got started late, but
yeah, we're supposed to be there at we're supposed to be in Kansas right now.
already.
Yeah. It says 2502, but just kept going. So I was doing math in my head. Got Mark flight level 230.
Okay. Well, he's a little lower than us.
Yeah, I don't know what he's flying.
Yeah. What are you in, buddy? What kind of airplane? What else did you say?
He's we got another guy. He says is that Doki? Okay. From Germany. Did you build the sim or did we buy the sim? It's very homemade.
Yeah.
Very.
If you were in here right now, you'd understand that this is very much built.
So
somebody asked for clearance.
737-900.
Okay.
All right.
Cruising a little low there, Mark.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I guess it's perfectly fine.
It's not too long of a flight though.
That's true.
Is it homemade or bought? The only thing that's pre-bought in here is these two Satec radios, the rudder pedals, and the yokes. For now.
Yeah. Well, also some of these, like all the overhead panels.
The
are
panels
made.
we didn't engrade the panels ourselves.
Yeah.
We bought the panels.
All the wiring and stuff is.
Yeah, all the wiring, the interfacing, all the wires to the interfaces. There are Arduinos.
You can count on like one hand the number of plug-and-play modules in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything is custom made.
His CDU is actually his from his 7.6 project. And he just plugs it in and uses it. And mine is a touchscreen right now.
Because he won't pony up and buy the Ingravity. Or Flight Deck Solutions. But I don't really like either of those because they're not. Both of them require VGA input.
Yeah.
This one is driven entirely by like the software inside.
Yeah.
Which I really like. Which it's actually the only way for me to do it because I've already maxed out the outputs on my PC for my sim. So I have to have something like this. But this is the correct color and everything. They don't even make this stuff anymore.
This is been kind of a pain.
Half the time the buttons aren't lined up.
It's switched to a different computer now. Now that CDU computer runs that pretty much, just that.
Good.
Runs all of our oral warnings.
I'll make a cabin call. I'll wait till we're actually at the cruise level. But yeah, keep the questions coming. We love to answer them. I mean, we're just out here burning fuel, going to
burning fake fuel.
Yeah.
Burning numbers.
Burning numbers.
You know, we need to.
We should probably have the center pumps on.
Yeah, we don't have much in there, but I'll turn them on until we get them down to 1,000.
All right.
In the real plane, there's like a DC powered pump that after you hit like 500 pounds and these lights go on, you have to turn them off, and it like scavenges it and puts it in the left tank.
Oh, okay.
But this, I've never seen it do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your first officer speaking. You've reached a cruising altitude of 34,000 feet today. Should be a short hop over to Fort Worth. Well, thank you for flying with us. Let us know if there's anything we can do to make the ride more comfortable. And, yeah, enjoy the flight.
Now we have to do it again, like right as people are falling asleep.
Yep.
People
are right in the middle of a good part of a movie.
yeah.
We're flying under the American Airlines call sign today. No affiliation with the real airline, but we do have affiliation. I am the chief pilot at Miami for aavirtual.net. You should go check them out if you need an airline to fly for. So that's why we're using the American Airlines call sign today. So shout out to those guys. Come fly with us. Pick Miami as your hub, and I'll be your boss. And by that, it just means every time your pirate gets hung up, I approve it. So, or deny it if you did something really dumb. But yeah, it's a good time. It's a great place to be. So come check it out. How's it going back there, Nick?
We got a telegraph.
This is United 217 with you, flight level 350. Check it out.
Maxim. You should add base booster 3 for Rumble. I do have a sub down here.
I've heard that people using the butt kicker sub. You heard that? Heard of that?
Yeah, the butt kickers.
Yeah, those are like. Oh, there it comes.
Yeah, I could do this.
Those butt kicker ones are really, really like supposedly like people use them for like cabin vibration on
Yeah.
landing.
Put one under each seat. I wouldn't want to mount it to the.
Hey, Connor, let's mess with the cameras.
Oh, it is? That's funny. So I guess that's a no. We can't do the butt kickers while we're streaming it. It distorts the cameras. So are they better now? That's pretty funny.
This one over here on your side started shaking.
Oh, look, the little tape thing is falling.
Yeah, it might fall soon. You might want to walk around there.
Yeah, put it on something besides that camera and go investigate that little piece of tape.
Ah, the sunlight.
I can't see. That's one thing. I wish there was a way to simulate like glaring sun. What we need to do is install eyebrow windows and just have like nothing but pure light come out of them, just like the real airplane. And why everyone closes them up. But yeah, keep the questions coming, people.
And I think our ProSim audio for the pack sounds went out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't hear him after we started our engine.
Rip.
So we'll fix that on the turnaround.
Okay.
I'm really satisfied with this tiller over here.
That is a really cool feature. Alright, what arrival are we on?
223 contact. Kansas City.
What arrival are we on?
We're gonna be the Birdie 3 with the J.
The what?
Birdie 3.
Birdie 3.
I'm gonna pull
Bird
that up
G.
too before I read this telegraph.
The telegram. Alright, I got it pulled up.
I'm really bad at touchscreens.
Not good, not good. Our producer currently is working hard to fix this camera that has malfunctioned a bit.
Maxim says, when should I turn on the VOR localizer for ILS KL31R for right?
When should you turn on the VOR localizer?
VOR localizer.
VOR localizer? You should turn it on when you're ready to intercept the localizer, really.
Yeah.
So you just
When you're
wanna
being vectored,
want to get a
like-
good angle and then turn it on. And
Yeah. He'll clear you for the ILS. You're going to be talking to somebody. Dallas Fort Worth is online. He'll clear you for the ILS, and when he clears you, go ahead and switch over to that.
yeah, something. I guess a shout out here, or aavirtual.com. You were talking about that?
aavirtual.net, yeah.
aavirtual.net.
Yes.
Okay, aavirtual.net. And this one says, Are these from the same person? I'm not sure. You should add a hood.
That'd be nice. A HUD.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I just don't.
It's hard. It's hard to do.
I don't know if anyone has the software to support it.
I've seen a few around, but it's really hard.
I feel like if we wanted a hood, we'd have to write our own program, then pull like flight director data.
Yeah.
Like the bug.
Without giving too much away, because I don't want to make an announcement and it all die. But I've dabbled in some software stuff for some simulator stuff. It's difficult, but I definitely that's a really way above what I can do.
Yeah. If we could just like somehow feed this into some existing heads-up display.
Yep.
And plus the alignment. You want the runway to be right in the middle.
Yeah, that's a common problem with people. People don't realize with sims is home sims don't use the same screen technology as real level D sims do.
So our runway, when I'm sitting here, it looks off to the right.
Yeah.
His looks off to the left.
Yeah, because the runway is actually lined up under the center post here. In real life, perspective has it so that you always kind of see it kind of in front of you. That's just the way life is and how views work. In the real like level D sims, they use a vacuum sucked mirror.
Collimated display.
Yeah.
Climated.
It makes this illusion for you.
Yeah. So there's actually a projection screen above the sim, and then this rounded mirror that reflects it. So you get the same perspective no matter where you're sitting.
Yeah. So that's what they do, but we don't like that's virtually non-existent in the home cockpit world.
Yeah.
So you've got two schools of thought. You've got the thought that sets everything up for the captain view as the captain would see it by offsetting everything to the left a little bit. Makes the right seat virtually impossible to fly from. Or like we have it set up, it's just everything is centered right in the middle, so that everybody's perspective is off just a little bit. And obviously that makes flying with a HUD almost impossible, because it's got to be lined up with the runway.
I figured the only way to do it with this view setup would be to actually have the hood offset to the right where it lines up.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that could work.
Yeah. Hey, Nick, did you get that gear looking good on there?
Oh yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool.
So we had...
Any more questions on there?
Oh, he says which network are you on? Why didn't I read that? We're on VATSIM.
Yeah, we're flying on the VATSIM network, which is an official partner of AAVirtual.net.
Or VATSIM.
American 12, 40 contact Fort Worth Center 13575.
All right, 13575 for 1240. See you later.
Southwest 245, 340. 45 Memphis.
Fort Worth Center, American 1240, flight level 340.
1244 Center, howdy.
Howdy. Supposed to give us a... Well, not here. We don't
Not
have
really.
altimeter.
Yeah. Here's Hot Springs.
All right.
You got your rival.
Yeah. I got it pulled.
Top of descent, 134.
All right. It'll be here before you know it. It's coming up quick. Do not extend the speed brake lever beyond the flight detent in flight. Good advice.
Apparently, if you do, there's something that keeps them from actually going there, but that can like fail, and they could actually go there. So they just say don't put them past here.
Yeah.
Fort Worth Center, American 1295 is out of 12,000 for 17,000. American 1295 Fort Worth Center, climb maintain, flight level 330.
So I hope everybody's enjoying the stream here. We had a little bit of technical difficulties with like lag and things at the beginning, but I think we got it all kind of sorted out.
Yeah. If you see any problems, just let us know in the.
Yeah, for sure. We're actively working. This is our first time really doing a stream. So we're actively working to make it better.
It's like our fuel pumps are showing stuff.
American 970 request.
I remember when see Connor built this throttle by hand entirely, And I remember the original plans were to have this thing motorized with the auto throttle. That proved to be kind of difficult to do.
Yeah.
Is it still an option? Do you still have it hollowed out and stuff? Where
Yeah,
you
I
can
could
do it?
add another push rod.
You just take a strong motor.
Yeah.
I think
A geared motor, they move slow, so like you could have a motor spinning super fast and then just geared.
what we do need though is a trim wheel.
This was tricky. So the motor was not powerful enough, even though it was geared to like 5 RPM.
Yeah.
So I had to add like an arm going to this arm. And
It's a complicated process, sim building.
so the arm connected to the motor moves like this much, and the lever goes like this much. And
1295, so indicated airspeed. Working 1295 is 290 knots indicated.
So we used to have these hand mics hooked up to the network, and this is how we used to communicate
yeah,
on VATSIM. And now we got these dual headsets, and that's light years better.
yeah. We just got the hand mics unplugged for stream purposes, really.
Oh yeah. I like the headsets a lot better than the hand mics, because then you have to listen here. And, although, can you turn up the headset volumes?
Yeah.
Over there. Let me see. I maybe turn down here. No.
Yeah, every time I move mine, it affects yours a little bit. So we have to kind of.
Okay. I can't. I mean, they're not talking, so I can't hear anything anyway.
They're not what?
What? What? Hello?
Help!
But yeah, keep the questions coming. I mean, you can ask, obviously, about this sim. We're sitting in it right now, but we also have a 767 that is in the works. You can ask about that. Or just sim building in general, any kind of general questions about us. We are also both commercial-rated multi-engine pilots, so if you have a real-world flying question, maybe we can answer that.
Are y'all using real weather conditions?
I think they might be broken.
Yeah, it's supposed to be real weather. It's supposed to be.
We'll fix it on the ground.
Yeah, we'll check Active Sky. We're running Active Sky 16. We'll make sure that it's actually sending the correct data.
I think it might have crashed, because it's been just flat blue sky since we left Atlanta.
Yeah.
We climbed through some scattered,
Yeah.
and they were supposed to be scattered here.
Yeah.
And I think it was scattered when we went outside, but I haven't been outside for...
We've been living in the house all
We've
day.
been living here.
It actually was overcast when I was out getting McDonald's.
Yeah. And altimeters have been off too, so I think we'll check the...
We'll check the weather after this leg.
You only fly 737s?
Well, it's all you can really fly in here. I mean, I could load up another plane, but it'd be the 737 systems.
Yeah. We also have the 7.6 sim.
Yeah.
So, 7.5, 7.6, 7.3. We have a buddy with a 7.2, but he's not officially sim Memphis, so.
We're gonna get him one day.
We're
I
gonna
sent
get
him the link. He might be watching.
Oh yeah. Hey, Will, if you're out there, join Sim Memphis. We need a Sim Memphis 727 project. I don't mean to rebrand your entire life's work, but join us.
Together we will rule the Memphis area simulators.
Yeah. There was a surprising number of sim builders in this area. To be honest.
I think it's like hypnosis from jets blasting over your head while you're sleeping constantly.
Yeah. Are we getting the data link?
I don't think so. I think
I like data link. Or an ACARS message. Ding ding. Message from Twitch.
he needs like a little keyboard out there that instantly prints to a dot matrix.
Yep.
So he hits like A and it's like
All right. Jack in Texas says, hello. Shout out to Jack in Texas. Thanks for watching. I feel like we're on one of those PBS shows, you know, where they mail in. At the end of the show, they read all the mail from the P.O. box. We just got a letter.
They're just like, oh, we can't read that? Oh, we can't read that either.
No, can't read that one. This hasn't even got words on it. It's just an image.
Oh, I think we're getting one.
Ah, here's an uplink.
Got a telegraph. Alright, he wants to see a...
Who does? This guy, yes.
He wants to see a Cat 3. I want to show him a Cat 3, but I don't think we can do that today.
The weather's too good.
He also wants to know if you have juicy hot flight attendants and that.
No, we just
Flight
have Nick.
attendants not included.
We just have Nick.
Yeah,
Our producer.
All we've got is our producer, our wonderful producer, Nick Dubois, working the business back there and just killing it. So, just to put this all in perspective, so probably like 3 days ago, Connor and I were Connor and I were talking about the stream about a week ago, and 3 days ago we still didn't have somebody to run the OBS software, and we can't really do it effectively from in here without bringing a laptop in here, and it would be kind of crazy. It would be very difficult to do.
Where we just had to fix a view.
Yeah, it would just be one view the whole time, and then we'd have no way to know what's going on, and then it would be hard to do the chat and stuff. So my college roommate, Nick Dubois, is also from around here, and I asked him, hey, you want to come be a producer? And he's like, sure. And so today he showed up like 2.5 hours before we were supposed to start the stream, and we taught him everything, and now he knows more than either of us, and he's just killing it back there, running the messages, switching the camera views. Everything you see that's visually appealing basically right now is Nick. We had some camera views set up, and Nick's like, well, that's good, but why don't we do it this way? And we're like, yeah, that's genius. And so everything basically is a product of him. And we've downloaded, installed, and installed third-party software all into FSX before the stream because the original computer crashed.
It won't turn on.
Yeah, and so yeah, we got it all. Basically everything right now is thank you, Nick, for making this happen.
And my brother for letting us borrow his gaming computer.
Oh yeah, shout out to Connor's brother for that, for sure. But yeah, I mean, I can talk about how to do a Cat 3, but it's not going to be in any. If there's time at the end, we can just shoot an approach or something.
Yeah, well, I don't know how we're going to make it overcast because that instructor station won't work,
It
right?
won't. We can do it in an active Skype.
Yeah,
and
we
get it
could. We
working.
could.
We'll just put it down to Cat 3, but basically all you do is you'll take. If you want to put this down on the radio, Nick, what we'll do is we'll take this. We'll have nav 2 and nav 1. We'll line them up to whatever ILS there is. If it's a Cat 3 ILS, we'll have both of the frequencies, nav 1, nav 2, set to the same. And then we'll put in the course, make sure it's the correct course for the ILS. Both of them will be the same. And that will open up the ability to do a dual channel on approach mode. And the plane will fly itself, and it should auto land, in theory.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really that easy. Line the navs up, approach mode, and engage both autopilot systems.
I think in the 500 series, it might be the NGT. You need to check your TRs because there's some contactor that switches over at a certain altitude where you'll lose one of your autopilots if a TR has failed.
Did we just get a message?
Yeah, what was that from? It sounded like V-Pilot.
It did. Hey, can you check V-Pilot for us?
Yeah, let's see. Oh, you got a bunch of people on right now. What do you need?
I
We
just
just
heard
sounded
a-
like a message. Was it a private message or something?
Oh yeah, AL 1240 when ready. DM flight level 240.
Oh, we must have missed a call.
Yeah. Alright, 240 when we can for American 1240.
We're still a little bit away from our top of descent, so. How far? Can you screw it back and see?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're
We got a little ways.
70.
He said when ready, descend and maintain.
Yeah, so we'll just arm it and keep it ready. Did we lose, like, a voice or something?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything in a minute.
Yeah. Maybe you turned it off or something.
Do a radio check.
Fort Worth Center, American 1240 radio check.
American 1240, 5x5.
Alright, cool.
Alright, cool, American 1240.
Official ATC terminology. Alright, cool. So my advice to anybody that's out there wanting to build a sim is to do it, but then also like know that you're not going to have any money, and that you're going to be frustrated all the time. But the thing is like you don't have to jump all the way in the deep end. Start with stuff that's small and then let it build. But do have a plan of where you want to go, because I think the biggest holdup to anybody's sim build is to not have a clear vision of the end product. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Because like there's some things that require prior planning or a happy accident, you know. Like I don't know, like projector screens. If you want to ultimately have projector screens, you got to be in a set up the sim so that it would be like in a proper position to eventually install them. That's an example.
That's what I did with this one. It was moved in to this particular position so now I could fit projector screens.
Yep.
43041, same loss number 1.
This guy's really concerned about people's speed.
31, we're hitting.
6 string wants to know if you guys built this.
Yeah.
6 string. Yep.
It's all homemade by me, really.
Yeah, mostly Connor on this one. I helped with some of the projector boards.
He helped with the projector screens.
Yeah. But this sim was pretty much done when Sim Memphis was formed.
Yeah.
I helped out with a little bit.
Newest upgrade was the overhead, which these panels are. We didn't make the panels, we bought them, but it's all wired by us. The only thing that's pre-purchased in here is like the monitors, stuff like that, and the yokes, the pedals, and the radios back here are the only things that are really pre-purchased. MCP's homemade as well, panels from HISPA panels. Runs on 2 pokey cords. It's all wired up by me.
Yep.
Yep.
All homemade.
And they want to know what kind of music you guys listen to.
You can go, Connor.
That's a really tough question.
It is. Everything, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll listen to whatever. I'm a particular fan of country music, but I like anything really. I like.
That's probably one thing I won't listen to.
Yeah, you gotta have a taste for it. But I do like country music, but I also like I like rock music, classic rock, for sure, and then pop music. Really anything. I'll listen to anything. The only thing that I don't really like heavy metal. That's the only thing that it's hard for me to get into.
Oh yeah, man, I'll pump that stuff up and be rocking out for like 3 minutes, and I'll be like, ah, gotta turn this off.
Forward center presidential 56 with you, 24,000 BTC to 30 degrees direct traffic.
All right,
We have some clouds.
Yeah, it looks
The
like.
thing that's confusing to me is that it keeps popping up here.
Yeah, I wonder if is that the strobes? It's like it's trying to update.
Yeah. We'll have to have to check out Active Sky when we get on the ground.
No, 22,000 with 240. And 538 Force Center, high maintain level 310, that's going to be your final cruise, 310. 10, over rank 538.
So yeah, it's getting a little boring. No, it's not boring. I'm having a good time, but I don't want it to be boring on the stream.
Nacho Boy wants to see a barrel roll.
I think we'll refrain on this go. Trying to do it all by the book.
The book.
The book.
The book.
Delta 1469, contact Memphis 133.
You said every time he didn't even say American. He said Delta, and I'm like checking our number.
Delta 46.
So we're 20 from top of descent into Dallas Fort Worth.
Yep.
Chase is flying this leg.
How long did it take you to set it up?
Set the sim up.
Yeah.
What a question. Today took a few hours over the time of like building it.
Like building it like 5 years. It started in the 10th grade, and now I'm.
But you've had a couple builds.
Yeah, before that there's some more.
Yeah.
I was seasoned.
Yeah. I've used his expertise to keep me from making the same mistakes.
Yeah, I have to like talk Chase out of things.
I get lazy sometimes though, and I just want satisfaction now, and I just build something.
He just dropped offline.
Huh?
I think the controller just dropped off.
Really?
Yeah, it dinged.
Yeah, I think he did drop. But that's probably like an internet issue on his side.
Yeah.
Can you check on that, Nick? Did we lose Fort Worth Center, DFW? Or FW, ZFW?
I always put my hands here. It's such a bad habit.
Is that 133.3? Looks like he's still on.
No, it's 135.75.
I don't see that.
Yeah, he must have just...
So it's just Memphis on there now?
There is a forward center. Says 133.3.
That's not what we were on, though. I think he just... Oh, did it come back?
No.
Right here shortly, it looks like center got disconnected for a second.
Is this center or approach?
Is it center?
I'm sorry, you checked that feed for the June 121?
Let's see. 133.3 says forward center.
Okay.
Alright.
Must be another center controller.
You got a few approaches on here too. That's the center.
So, Delta Chief, check in level 175.
Should we try to call him?
Yeah, I'll call him.
And just let him know that the other guy dropped and that we just came over here.
Yeah. Were we on 135.75?
Yeah, let me check it. Yeah, he's still off.
Delta 25.
Yeah, Fort Worth Center, American 1240 checking in. We can't get a center on 135.75. We came over to you guys.
Yeah, just stay here. I think he lost connection. American 1240, descend at top discretion, maintain 240.
Alright, pilot discretion to 240 for American 1240. And we're at top of descent.
Alright.
Got your radar contact 6 north of Paris, flight level 340.
Alright, let's run the checklist, descent checklist.
Alright, descent checklist. Pressurization.
And then American 1459, 114,000.
Recall. Landing data.
There's a descent.
You want 30 or 40?
Let's do 40.
Okay. Flat 40. 132.
Okay.
Minimums and approach briefing.
What?
Minimums and approach briefing.
Okay. We gotta wait on that.
Yeah.
We don't know what runway.
Presidential 56, clear direct hull center, climb and maintain flight level 390. Direct Tulsa for climb maintain 390 for President 56.
So we're under descent now. Headed to Army.
Fort Worth here.
Yep.
Presidential 56, I'm sorry, you're clear direct to McAllister, Mike Lima Charlie. Mike Lima Charlie McAllister for President 56. And if you're going to check in, just stand on. Here in a second, American 530 U.S.
It's busy.
It is busy. I like it. Good for the stream. Of course, I can probably hear none of this. Are you getting any audio from the controller?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not sure how much. And then your voice goes all weird because the camera's like.
We need a boom mic. Or just to interface it directly.
We just need a boom box.
Yeah. Boom box.
It's like, what's that movie, Iron Eagle, where the kid, like, instead of listening to, like,
Alright, American 1459, climb to me, follow 240. The G40, American 1459. Fellow 3041, forward center, yeah.
I got my Hawaiian shirt on.
Don't want to talk about it.
tell the story.
Alright, we'll tell the Hawaiian shirt story. So he's like, hey, do you have a button down to wear for the stream? And I'm like, Nah. I have like one. And he's like, you want to wear Hawaiian shirts? I don't have any Hawaiian shirts. And so I go and buy a Hawaiian shirt while he's like driving home from, he's driving home from school. And I'm like, hey, did you get your Hawaiian shirt? And he's like, no.
Yeah, because he had already told me we're going to wear polos. Because he has polos. He's like, yeah, when I'm packing the night before, he's like, yeah, we'll wear polos. And I'm like, okay. And he texts me, like, on the way home, Hawaiian shirt. And I'm like, oh, my goodness. So, before everything fell apart, we were going to do, before everything fell apart, I was going to go buy a Hawaiian shirt today to match. But that didn't happen because everything fell apart.
Yeah.
So I wore this. It still looks good.
Yep, everything just short of spontaneously combusted.
Yeah.
40 minutes before.
Yeah, there's not a cloud inside except for off to the left.
Yeah.
We'll check Active Sky. Was that for us?
1240?
I don't know. What's that noise?
I don't know.
Nick, check V-Pilot. Check the general chat. We're gonna switch back.
Do we need to switch back?
Well, it sounds like he's handing them back off. Don't do it without him sending us.
So, 6 string is new to the game, and wants to know if there are other people actually acting as ATC.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you want to explain that some?
I will. I'm trying to listen for radio call, but I'll let Connor take over that.
Yeah.
So, VATSIM is a network where we can log in as pilots or as controllers. Anyway, so what we do is we fly online, and so we see other planes that are also flying online, but then the controllers can get on and control. So it's fun for both sides to see. So like, we can fly and enjoy that, or the controllers can get on and have fun pretending to control. So it's a community of people who get together and basically do this. So yeah, so we're flying with other pilots as well as other controllers. That's not us, is it?
No, but we need to start down soon.
Yeah. He might have forgotten about us.
Presidential feedback 135.75, thanks for your help. Circuit 1459, contact 4% 135.75. Circuit 1459, 4%.
That's not us.
No. Yeah.
Circuit 1695, what's the end Mach for the climb? We're going Mach 0.65, American 1695. Circuit 1695, Roger, Mach 76,
This guy's busy. We're gonna be in a bad spot in a second.
But we're
1459, forward center.
we're
That's
just
not
sending to 24.
I know. We're just 5,000 feet high right now. We can make that up, but
Forward center, American 340, 5000.
we're gonna need to.
Delta 44, contact forward center, 135.75.
I mean, this guy. There's no way to get calling. All right, try it now.
Fort Worth Center, American 1240. Looking to get lower.
Delta 3122, contact forward center, 135.75. I'm sorry, who was looking for there?
We're looking for lower, American 1240.
American 1240, descend to maintain, or tell you what, descend via the bridge to rearrival, except you only have to comply at Stone. So descend via the arrival at Stone.
All right.
The DFW Allen Center 3009.
Stuns.
All right, descend be the arrival. Only restriction stones for American 1240.
What is the restriction at stuns?
Stones is 1,000.
Okay.
That's correct, thanks. Sorry, lost my there, so I was busy cleaning
Yeah, that's good. American 1240. It's good.
It's good. All right, I've reactivated it now.
All right.
Yeah, use that.
35.75.
Keep my hand on him.
35.75, American 16, remember that.
I guess I can do it since I'm pilot flying.
Yeah.
I'll hold it at flight detent. We'll go full flight detent.
Ocean American 340 metric here, Stormy block, level 17,000.
We still don't have a runway or anything.
No, we don't have anything there.
I'm sorry, last call, I was off including, American 340.
We'll just need to be ready to put it in. They'll probably give it to us when they switch us.
American 340, forward center, climb maintain, follow 40. 24, American 340. Yeah, American 340, no. American 340, no fast, 9.76 on the climb. Charlie, can you do it? American 340, when you do transition, the faster than Mach 0.76 on the climb. We should do 0.76.
We're not going to make our restriction if it.
Yeah.
Some random message in your queue.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
I'd go ahead and disconnect the auto throttle and idle them because it's saying we're not going to make stones. Because it's not putting them at idle.
And call in there. Those are Victoria 2276. We're in 170. Victoria 2276, over center, clear direct McAllister, climb and maintain follow 240. Rick McAllister up to 240, 2276.
We're still not gonna make it. Come on, airplane.
38 forward center, good evening, climb maintain follow 240. That's where the red has no complaints.
It needs to. It's not pitching for 220, so.
Level 240.
Yeah, put it on level change. And we can go all the way up to
Yeah,
here.
220.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hit it now. Well, it'll bounce back up when we get to that.
Yeah, my first guy just finished getting them all the tags, so contact him now 135.75, and he knows
We'll do our 18,000 stuff here in a second.
All right.
135.75.
All right.
Man, I wish we had that rocker.
Contact forward center 135.75. Good night. 35.75 by 246.
Altimeter.
We're still waiting on a runway assignment.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll put us to approach and.
Yeah, they'll give it to us for sure on approach when we get switched over.
It just takes you right by.
What? Oh yeah. Well, I hope That's the
Well, John, good evening.
landing transition we're going to be using.
4413,
A little bit of close vectoring there.
Look away.
We're just going to barely hit that.
1240, sound frequency.
Is that us?
Yeah, 1240 is still with you.
Yes, sir. Regional approach now, 125.02, 2502.
Alright, 2502 for American 1240.
You got the rest.
25.
Second 25, 24, 4 center, climb maintain, follow 240.
02.
Yeah.
Climb maintain.
It's regional. Regional approach.
Regional approach, American 1240. Guess I could have given us altitude.
Yeah.
American 1240, regional approach. Don't maintain your contact there. Descend maintain 1000.
Alright, down to 1000 American 1240. That's already in.
Matt Hart sends me a Snapchat.
He needs to come watch our stream.
I know. Let's see. Maybe it's a Snapchat of our stream. No. It is not. I'm disappointed, Matt.
We're not going to be friends with him anymore.
No. Can't be. Our hands are tied.
I hope he's watching.
Yeah.
Hey, Chase.
Yep.
Text it. I'll go help him get on here.
Okay.
Who? I think he might vector us. I don't know if they're doing visuals or not. There's probably an ATIS we didn't listen to. We should probably bring these back in and put our speed brakes up before we stall.
Yeah, sorry. Alright, I got it. I'm back. I had to text Hidalgo to get on and watch our stream. According to our producer Nick. I do what our producer says because he's never been wrong. Alright, I'm gonna put this on.
The simulation is so realistic, my ears just pop.
Well, actually, hold on. I don't want that.
Amazing. I actually have a system that forces air into.
It like pressurizes your whole upstairs.
Well, it just depressurizes.
Yeah.
You can't. Well, actually, it's lower pressure in here. So if you try opening the door, it'll just blow open on you.
American 1240, DFW altimeter 009er, descend maintain 6000, expect now less runway 35 center.
Alright, ILS 35 center down to 6,000 American 1240. And we're 3007.
Yeah, I think so.
And let's pull up. What was our ILS?
35 center.
Alright.
Let me pull that up as well. Approach 35 center. Is it the converging ILS?
I don't think so.
Just the regular, I guess. Then.
Yeah.
35 center.
I think you would have told us if it was.
Probably right.
We can set everything up, then you can brief it.
Okay. I'm gonna put this to auto throttle.
1103.
Runway approach course error. Are you on nav 2?
Yeah.
American
Wait, hold
1240, confirm descend to 6000 feet.
6,000.
Down to 6,000 American 1240.
That was our oversight.
American 1240 at 6000 feet, 190 on the speed.
Do what?
Set 190 on the speed for American 1240 at 6,000.
And then 3.
So 190 when we hit 6,000.
Okay. He said, yup.
And you want to go to brief the approach?
Yeah, here we go. Passing 10,000 too, by the way.
All right.
Not that it matters, but I mean it does. But all right. This is going to be the ILS runway 35 center approach into Dallas Fort Worth. Frequency 110.3, approach course 356. Got that in nav 1, nav 2. Then we're going to have 13,401 feet of runway available. Touchdown zone elevation 563, airport elevation 607. We have the weather on board. We're talking to regional right now. We're going to be at 6,000 at Rama, 3,000 Tefo Daisy at 3,000. And then we should intercept the glide slope and hit our final approach fix at Jobs intersection at 2,100. Minimums today for the ILS runway 35 centers 763 with RVR 1800.
All right.
Missed approach procedure is going to be a climb on the 356 radial TTT. To 3,000 and then go to Bozzy and hold as published.
Okay.
Any questions?
Nope. I'll
right.
set our minimums. We're 763. 76 for 6.
So the way I've plugged it in here is that I haven't done anything with the ILS. I just put in that we're going to do the ILS, but it's just a discontinuity in the route. So if you put on the weather radar, will it work?
Well, I don't think there's anything for it to paint right now.
That's true. That is a fair assessment. 160 or 190,
190.
sorry.
Here we go.
You still got it on level change.
Yeah, it's still on its way down.
I'll just kind of help it out a little bit. Why isn't the speed brakes extended light coming in?
It only comes on it when you're below a certain altitude.
Ah.
All right.
Cool.
American 1240, turn right heading 270.
Right, 270 for American 1240. I got it.
Alright, I think I'm going to take the airplane now.
Okay.
Let me get situated here.
American 1240. 3 miles from Fremont, turn left heading 330. Female out there, both 6,000 feet, ILS, runway 17 approach.
Alright, 330, 6,000 ILS, 35 center approach, American 1240. We're gonna do a high intercept here.
Yep. Arm the localizer mode.
Localizer. Notice how our headings aren't disagreeing. Sun setting.
It is pretty. I wish the trim was on the other side.
I think it will.
It is on the real plane.
That will work, I believe.
For up and down?
The hat switch.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's much better. Because this is where it is on the real airplane, right?
Yeah. It's just a lot quicker than the other one. The hat switch.
Yeah.
Somebody asked about Jobs intersection. Can you talk about that for a second?
Which one?
Jobs. That's the final approach fix.
Oh yeah, jobs. Final approach fix. What about it?
Yeah. Well, what's the question?
It just said jobs intersection question mark.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's just a point on our ILS approach. It's an initial approach fix. Looks like.
Is it? Sorry.
Yeah.
I might have called it wrong.
But yeah, that's initial approach fix right there.
Why isn't this coming on?
Which one are you trying to do? It is on.
Oh, there it goes.
Now you turn it.
Is the light just being weird?
Yeah, you gotta look down here and see what's active.
Yeah.
The light shows if you can turn it off. So
Oh.
sometimes, just depending on certain things, the light won't come on.
All right, flaps 1.
Flaps on.
Let's go ahead and slow back to 180,
180.
and let's get gear down.
Alright, gear down.
Oh yeah. I don't have mine on either. We're unsafe. That should have come on at 10,000. When I said 10,000, it doesn't matter. Good thing I have the airplane trimmed pretty well. It's not following the flight director, but we're not getting off path very much.
Are these flight times realistic?
Yeah,
Very.
very realistic.
Let's get flaps set to 2.
Flap set to 2. Yeah, it's all realistic speeds. Takes a realistic amount of time.
Putting on the seatbelt got me a pretty good deflection here on the localizer. Failed a check ride. Not for instrument, but for probably ATP.
Well, then you just go around and save yourself.
You're right. Alright, let's see, what is our VREF? Was 132.
Mhm.
Slow up to, let's go 160.
160.
And flaps 5.
Flap 5.
I'm speed brakes, please.
Speed brakes. Armed.
I have what I think is an airport in sight. You see it?
Yeah, I got runways.
Okay. Flaps 10.
Flap 10. Or 7.4.
Set, flaps 15, please.
Flap 15.
Bug VREF plus 5.
VREF plus 5.
Flaps 25.
Flap 25.
Flap 30.
30.
Flap 40.
Going to 40.
Out of marker.
Yep.
Those stars are airplanes out there.
That's that airplane.
You see both of them?
Yeah. I'll get it before landing.
Alright.
Alright, engine start switches. Continuous. Speed brake is armed. Landing gear down 3 greens. Flaps 40. In the needle. 4 landing checklist complete.
Alright. Ding the cabin, please. We don't have landing clearance. Short
American
final.
1240 short final for 35 center. Is tower on?
Lancer, got call and take off time.
American 1240 short final 35 center.
American 1240, I sent you tower more time, contact them immediately.
What? I don't know what tower is.
No, me either.
Tower frequency, please. 1240.
126.5, American 1240, go around. 400.
Going around 1240.
Alright, go around. Flaps 15. You're up. Positive rate.
We never got a call, and he never switched us over. Like, we have to read that back.
I'll clean them up for you.
All right.
American 1240, turn right heading 090.
Right, 090 for 1240.
Right. Remember when we acknowledged that handoff? Me either.
Yeah, I don't.
Sorry to talk so much trash online right now, but seriously.
Alright, let's see here. Go around 3,000.
American 1240, radar contact. On and maintain 5,000. You take second out left over at 35 center approach.
Alright, after 5,000, 35 center ILS for American 1240. You can continue cleaning up when we
Yeah, please do.
accelerate. I'll just
Go to 5.
5.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Why does it have us climb so aggressively?
Guess we're pretty light. And we're in toga still.
Oh. Well, that's annoying.
American 1240, turn right heading 180.
Right, 180 for American 1240.
We definitely never got a DM.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
We didn't get paged.
Hand off. It
Our
might
audio's
just
not
messed
broken.
up or something. I don't know.
But then he did. We would have heard it back there too if he DM'd us, or like
Yeah, I didn't
put our
hear it.
call sign in. That didn't happen. So
After takeoff, gear flaps.
And fire agent wants to open 550.
Got new speeds here. 131 now.
Check out, calling takeoff time. Allegiant 121. Allegiant 121. Radio approach. Descending maintain 1000. Turn right heading 090. Protect on left runway 35 center approach. Also 1000. Right heading 090. Expect me to start right
Alright, let's see if we'll make our arrival time here. 23:32.
we're a little bit delayed.
I'd say this go around is not helping, but it really doesn't matter at this point.
Nothing could have helped you.
We didn't get a call,
I didn't hear a call either.
and I've heard every V pilot noise. So that was a good approach.
Yeah.
I mean, not the best, but it was okay. Is our audience as upset about this as we are?
You got 15 people live right now.
All right.
American 1240, reduce speed 190.
Speed 190 for 1240.
Y'all ready to take some questions about the sound?
How about when we get on the ground?
Hey, you got that.
We'll answer all these sim questions when we get on the ground. Right now, our workload's a little high. I'm hand flying an airplane that we just had to do a manual go around on, and well, that's the only kind of go around. Really.
Yeah, just next time make sure you hit toga.
Yeah, sorry. This button, right?
Yeah, either. Well, use this one because that one's not responding. So use my side one.
I looked down and like got way off altitude. Sorry.
Your audience says hurry up and land. I gotta go to the bathroom, but they don't want to miss it.
All
All
right,
right, audience. I'm working on.
I do too, actually.
Yeah, me too. We all have to take a restroom break, so we're trying to get on the ground. We thought we were gonna be on the ground by now.
We get 121, turn right, heading 180.
If you put us in this situation and you're a controller online,
Down to 3,000 for 1240.
prepare to get roasted.
Could have probably just been a glitch. Like.
Yeah. I just don't understand. Like he thought we were already switched, but we never read it back.
I don't know. Its audio's not good. No telling. There's a bunch of radio towers up here.
I fear for my life.
I think what we might do.
Control 40, turn right, heading 270, in traffic is a Beechcraft, Manson level 4,700, going southbound.
Alright, 270, and we'll look for the Bonanza for American 1240.
Which heading?
270.
Okay.
There should be a Bonanza.
Real approach, November
There's
3,
a lot.
Echo. Yeah, Regional Approach, go ahead. Approach 66 Echo in the Skyhawk, about 6 miles to the northwest. Let's see here, Cleburne, Regional. Like to shoot some fast and silent approaches into Dallas, Fort Worth, and New Marcus.
Sounds just like real life. I once heard of somebody had to give every single approach that they planned on doing that day on frequency all at once. I was like, oh man.
Alright, 330, 3000, cleared ILS, runway
35 center.
35 center approach, and we have the Bonanza for Delta, or American 1240. And what's tower? Could you look at the screen and just see what tower frequency is?
Let's see, you got two of them. One's 123.7, and then you got 126.55, and that's what you were on before.
Both of them are DFW?
No, shoot, sorry, one of those was Dallas. Okay, 126.5.
Alright, I got that ready to go.
Alright, I got the localizer. It's
Alright,
alive.
localizer alive. I don't hear anything now. I hear a little.
Yeah.
A Bonanza we left in the dust.
Yeah.
November 3266 Echo.
Clyde slip alive?
Alright, approach mode arm. What's happening?
I don't know. I think his mic might be messing up. I'm gonna start bringing in flaps.
Oh yeah, gear please, and flaps 10. I'm so confused by the audio. Alright,
worry.
slow to 180.
180.
Actually, just make it 160.
160.
Yeah. You can just bug BRF +5 if you want to already.
Alright. Those are, we're 131. Alright, we need to be handed off soon.
I know. There it is. Yep.
Alright, over to tower on 126.55 or American 1240. Fort Worth Tower, American 1240, ILS runway 35 center.
American 1240, DFW tower, good afternoon, evening, sir, wind 030 at 3 runway 35 center, clear to land.
35 center, clear to land for American 1240.
Alright, flaps 25.
Flap 25.
Arm and speed brakes.
Speed brakes armed.
Flaps 30.
Flap 30.
1,000.
Flaps 40.
40. Before landing. Start searching continuous, speed brake armed. Landing gear 3 greens down, flaps 40. VRF 131.
First ship. Envoy 3136 DFW tower, hold short at 35 left at Echo Romeo.
300.
Hold short of 35 left at Echo Romeo, 3136.
We should probably do this.
200.
It's too late.
We never told them they could get up, so.
Approaching.
They wouldn't have been told that anyway.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Minimums.
Alright, speed brakes. Reversers normal and full. Hundred knots. 90. 80.
Manual braking.
Manual braking.
Alright. Which way are we probably gonna exit to the left?
Let me check real quick. We're gonna be exiting
Left, right? Please tell me left. I'm turning left.
Yeah. No.
Yes?
Yeah. No, yeah. I don't know, I'm really confused.
Alright, I'm about to give you control.
American 1207, sorry for the left wind 020 at 3 runway 35 left, clear to take off.
Alright, my controls.
Alright, yeah, flight controls.
Let's go ahead and clean it up.
Yeah.
American 1207, hold short runway 35 left. 1207, 1240, hold short 35 left.
Let me find where
Short
we
of
are.
35 left, 1240.
Where are we at?
Well, 35 left is over here, so let's keep rolling.
Okay.
Alright, I got your parking brake off. You're good.
Deal bearing ground on American 394, Echo Quebec. With you. American 394, DFW tower, good afternoon, sir. Runway 35 left, short of Echo Quebec. Holding short,
We're holding short right here.
Alright.
American 1207, contact departure seat. Departure, American 1207, thank you.
We're short 3. What are we on? We're on Echo Kilo.
Yeah.
It's right about there. We'll pull into terminal Charlie.
Envoy 3136, runway 35 left, envoy. 35 left, line up and wait. 136.
My charts aren't this fancy, are they?
You can turn them inverted colors.
Well, do I get the... Oh, I do get the... Is that new, the concourse labels?
I don't know. I've seen it at some places. Are we waiting for a takeoff or what?
I don't know. American 1240 short of 35 left at Echo Kilo.
American 1240 across runway 35 left, hold short of Lima, contact ground 18 for Lima.
All right, cross 35 left, hold short Lima, contact ground for clearance beyond Lima, American 1240.
All right, cleared left.
Clear right.
Is there enough room here?
Now we'll try it. Short of Lima. This is Lima.
Yep.
All right. What's ground?
Okay. That knob is really weird. Just use this one.
To the International Airport via the Echo 8 departure, Tulsa transition.
What terminal do you want to?
Let's
Bravo?
go. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Delta?
0525.
No, those are on the other side.
Oh. Oh, you're right.
Let's
Charlie?
Yeah, let's just go straight to Charlie.
Cruise to Kansas City via departure, 12 transition, squawk 0525, and the departure is 1856.
Does Charlie exist on here?
If we're heavy, read that correct. Special start of pilot's discretion. And
Let's just go to Alpha, because Alpha's right there.
All right. Fort Worth ground, American 1240, short of Lima, taxi, Concourse Alpha.
American 1240, DFW ground support, taxi straight ahead on Echo Kilo to the Alpha Gate. Good night.
Straight ahead and then to the Alpha Gates, American 1240, thanks.
American 90, take all clear to Kansas City International Airport via Block 8 Sid, climb via Sid, departure frequency 115.55 and squawk 0513.
Squawk.
Squawk.
Correction, American 92, Tango, read that correct.
Why is there a blast wall on the way?
Got this random blast pad. On both sides.
Going through the middle.
We just split the difference between two blast pads. It's parked next to that guy.
Alright.
American 92 Tango, could we ask which runway we're departing from?
American 92, Tango, expect runway 36 right for departure.
Where's a
Roger that,
parking
runway
space?
36 right, American 92 Tango.
I had a line.
It's gone.
There we go.
No line, no more. We don't have a jet bridge.
Nah.
We don't need one. We'll bring the stairs.
I'm wondering if we should go back to daytime. Because to pick up like what's going on inside. It's real dark.
Yeah. We'll see what it looks like on the stream.
Yeah.
How does night look, Nick? Like you can still see everything good in here while it's like.
Everything inside and outside, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, close up with C-string.
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright, cool.
Get rid of ground power before.
Like as I'm pulling the.
I'll start our APU.
All right. All right. I'm gonna leave trim air on, right?
Yeah.
Usually do that, right? Trim air, like everything in the pack stays on basically, right?
Yeah.
Until we get ready to start. So I'm gonna pull anti-collision. That's already unsteady when the lights come off. Lug lights, we'll leave those on. Speedo's off. Okay.
Do the PFT. Can you talk about it?
Sure.
Can you turn the brightness up on it? You need
I'm
to.
on.
Yeah.
All right, so this is one of our PFDs here. This is the FO side PFD. We've got the altitude tape on this side. This shows us what we're bugged at. So what the MCP, the mode control panel, is telling the system. So 3000 right now is bugged there. This is our speed tape on this side. Works the same way. You know, it's got the numbers on it, and this is a readout of a current speed. Of course, this is not very accurate. This is just the bottom of the tape. It bottoms out at 45. We're not actually traveling at all right now.
Got the same thing over here.
Yeah.
Same thing as he has. There's a few functions on mine that I can control separately. We've got our backup right here, which I guess it's not really a PFD.
No, the primary flight displays, that's what PFD is, obviously.
Yeah.
And we've got our speeds that bug on here, like V1, BR, and V2.
We've got a heading indicator at the bottom.
Yeah, we do. Works the same way. Spin the heading around real quick. And
yeah, we can see our bug down there.
Yep.
We see the number down there.
Compass, or magnetic heading or whatever.
And the number's also up here on the MCP.
Yeah.
All the numbers are repeated on the MCP.
Yep. And yeah, so it bugs up
We can
there.
turn on our flight director. I
It
guess
doesn't
it's
show
not gonna.
anything.
Let's see.
We don't have anything in there.
There you go.
Okay. Yep. Pretty straightforward. If you have any questions specifically about the PFD, I mean, shoot them to us. We can talk about it.
Yeah, we
Nick, you want to take this?
Alright, so
All right, we're gonna take a quick break.
Yeah, we'll
get turned, get everything set up for the last leg here, and get going after it.